Good morning. It is December 2nd and I am trying to participate in Vlogmas, but I will do a horrendous job because I never edit anything I film. But I'm doing my fucking best, okay? Also, I just found out that I can have my phone in my tripod with my pop socket attached and not have to take off my phone case, which is really helpful. As you can tell, I am up very early. I have a bunch of stuff to do, and then I have to be at school at like 5 p.m. because we have to start putting up our works for drawing, and we don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. But I have two things that still need to be done with paint, and one of those is oil, and it has to dry by tomorrow. I completely forgot. So basically, we have these paintings, and this one is, as you can tell, like that because I started covering the fact that it was splotchy, and then forgot. Which means that this now has to dry. This tripod is really not great, and I accidentally got one with like a little light that does so much and is so helpful. I don't really have a reason to get a better one until I actually properly start making more videos, so I'm gonna have to live with this. We'll see, maybe I'll get used to it and it's not actually that bad. I feel like it's that bad though. What the hell is wrong with this contact? I also have zero plan for how I'm going to edit these videos, so like stay tuned for whatever the fuck I come up with. I also kind of wish I had started vlogging the apartment experience before we had ripped it apart, but now I only have like pictures of what the apartment looked like originally and like really bad quality videos. But I'll see if when we get back into it I can like come up with a nice way to showcase the absolute mess that it was previously and the absolute mess that it is right now. Room has been converted into painting mode. I think I'm only gonna have time to do the oil painting, and I'm gonna do the other thing tomorrow. It should be fine. The other's acrylic, it'll dry fast. I've done my makeup and I have snack and I have to leave in like 10 minutes.
Got dressed and finished getting ready to walk out the door.
I've left. It's very the weather today is very lovely and very wet. I just want snow.
Made it to my train, on my way to school now. Made it to Riga. The weather here is literally worse than it was at home. Send help. Got stopped by a girl who looked kind of lost and confused, so I was like, oh yeah, what do you need? Do you need help? She's like, do you speak English? I'm like, yeah, of course. And then she begins to start talking about how she's a missionary from Korea and that she wants to tell me about Jesus Christ and our Lord Mother, and I was like, nope, actually I'm busy. I actually fully thought that she needed like help or that she was lost, but never mind. Made it to school, on my way to go put up my drawing works now, and actually wait, need to find Lucas first. Painters had already put up their work and it all looks so good. Like, I genuinely enjoyed just walking through the hallway. Stained glasses needed a couple of finishing touches and a nice little clean. Brushy. I kept doing this for like another 20 minutes until they were fully clean. Heading up to put up drawing now.
I did a little vlog video thing because yay. I filmed video. Yes,
The next day, the top drawing had fallen off, even though I had added extra tape after this and made sure that it was on there sturdy. This is what everything looked like when it was all put together. Kind of nervous about my grade though. Finally moved paintings from upstairs as they can't stay in the classes because there's something happening there tomorrow. We're gonna go explore some charity shops and look for some mugs.
I have no idea if this is gonna be legible, but we have parted ways with the left. And now I'm gonna go wait for my train, I guess. I don't really know what to do. I have a bunch of time.
Got to my train, totally didn't hit my leg while getting in or anything. Like, it actually really hurts.
I just got home and I had ordered this paint tube squeezer thingy, and it's so freaking satisfying to use. You have to squeeze like a little bit to be able to put it in there. You open it, you put it in, and then you just spin. I was afraid that it's so large, but then I realized that it can fit like way larger paint tubes, and there we go. It's perfectly squeezed paint tube. I'm about to do this to all of my paint tubes. If you started like doing this originally and didn't have them be all like mushed, like this one's kind of smushed on the side, it would definitely do a much smoother job. This one's already pretty well squeezed. That's just been done with like flattening it with a paintbrush, but doing this is a lot less likely to break the tubes, which I've done a lot while trying to squeeze the paint out. Also leaves a nice little texture.
Had to write up some explanations and the names of my works for Lucas to print tomorrow, so I just did that for like a solid 20 minutes because I couldn't think of any descriptive words for any of my work because I was like, this is just like what this thing is. Remember to stay hydrated. I actually remembered to drink water while watching this clip back.
Well, texture's done, except now I can't move any of this off of my floor until it dries at least a little bit. So I can't really go to bed. I kind of cleaned up so that I can go to bed and finish that tomorrow. I also poked myself in the eye getting out my contacts and my eye hurts, so I'm gonna put eye drops in and go to bed. So see you tomorrow.